If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go from SoFi. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, here's Wilson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you've got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Dotson, the man in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get this only to about the 10. The tight end motioning left here. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He keeps it himself. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's Levis to open with a pass. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. returning that ball. Whoa! Set to go now on 1st and 10. A carry here for Wilson. Inside the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, 49ers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First carry here for Kyron Williams. Has an opening past the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Levis. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Levis to throw. Here's a screen set up for Kincaid. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, L.A.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he will power his way into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown Chargers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 10-7. the touchdown. It's Bates to kick this one away. To return is Greg Dortch. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the run, it's Wilson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. A run here with Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively. I mean, just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown San Francisco. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the 49ers will get out in front 17-7. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Levis. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. And he'll get it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action with Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's 2nd and 6. A carry here for Wilson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now Levis. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and a yard. Now, Levis. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. One final throw before the break. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You simply just can't allow that ball to be completed, Mike. I mean, there's no time left. You understand there's two options. There's a take a shot Hail Mary into the end zone, or there's throw the ball underneath and try for a couple laterals. At the end of the first half, it's probably just going to be a Hail Mary, and you got to go up and knock that ball down.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Levis. This one caught by Lazard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
We've seen third down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third down, 3 to go. The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the gun on third down, here's Levis. They get 15 on that game, and the Chargers have the first down.
I know, I'm biased, but listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They face second down and 7. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing is Levis. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Here's Levis. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Second down and 8. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground...
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. That is a big play for LA. An even 40 yards. Now, faking the give, he'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case,
oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run. It's Wilson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A give, and here's White. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Man in motion is Smith. Here comes the jet sweep. Oh, yeah.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
Little play action here with McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that 1st down pass.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That one taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a fourth quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Like 54, like 54. 49's down, 22 Rita.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Wilson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. On the ground, it's Wilson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful...
And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. Pass right side to down. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On play action, here's Levis. He's going to take a shot down the field. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. They'll run with Wilson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So a win here for the 49ers. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.